time. I'm your host, Islip, and I'm so excited because I got this guy, and he is awesome. And I'm going to be reviewing the Dirty 30 Generation Metroplex. And here's the box, and to give you an idea of how big the box is, here's the box with a G1 Optimus Prime. Here he is with a current generation's size action figure, the deluxe size. And here it is next to the re-release of Omega Supreme. And Omega Supreme is still just slightly shorter than the box. And we're going to throw in Unicron, just, you know. So this is the box, how tall the box is the long way. Like, not the long way, but, you know, we're talking about the width of the box, not actually the height. If I can get this guy to stand, that'd be great. And he's going to just bust my chops. And, yeah, I know this one is a little beaten. You can't really see it anyway. A little beaten up, but there you go. And let me pull the camera back in. You're going to see my area is really not my normal area because everything is so big, I don't even have proper space for it. I decided to go with the blue background instead of a white background because Metroplex is white. And, yeah, I'd like for you to actually see the figure and not have the figure blending into the background so you see all the hands and the head. As certain reviewers keep doing when they keep reviewing Metroplexes. But whatever. So there. And yes, you got to see my feet. And no, I'm not naked. And you can see the box. The box is almost twice the twice the size of Metroplex. Not Metroplex, Omega Supreme and Unicron. So, and that's that. Alrighty, and there is the main man, Metroplex himself. Now this guy is so huge, I'm actually sitting about 3.5 feet away from the head of Metroplex, which is this dot right here. You can, my hand right there. So, yeah. Let me get some things over there for size comparisons. Let's see. We'll take Omega Supreme and we'll put him over here. So you can see Omega Supreme is actually, let's slide this down. It's actually not even as long as from the tip of this part to this part where my hand is. He's not even that long. So that's to give you an idea of how massive he is. He is standing slightly behind Metroplex, but he's in the same line because Metroplex's torso is twisted. So, did I do this right? Ah, there we go. Alright. And, yeah. So, that's his size. Let's take a normal deluxe figure and let's stick him, since he is white, we're going to have to kind of stick him right here. So hopefully he doesn't blend into Metroplex. Come on. Come on. Yeah, so you can see, and we'll take Optimus and turn it back into his G1 Optimus and turn it back into his truck mode. Just so you can see, he actually fits inside the leg of Metroplex. Let's see. He actually almost fit on this ramp. So, yeah, let's get these guys out of the frame. And we'll go on to doing a comparison. Now I have a KO Metro Titan as well as a reissue G1 Metroplex. So we're going to use Metro Titan for the city mode so we can compare the two. Here we go. And okay, this is from Metroplex, but whatever. Whew. And you can see Metro Titan is vastly out something or other. You can see most of the cues are there. To be honest with you, I don't like this like this. I was watching another reviewer's review, and to be honest with you, if I hadn't seen it, I would have done this anyways. Come on, fold down. Pull this down. This up. That up. Actually, let's take this off here. And take it all the way up. We can actually plug it here, or we can, if you want to, you can actually plug it right here. Which would just be on the thing. I'd rather just do it right here. Plug this right there. And, yeah, that gives them, well, we can lower that down just a little bit, because that's a little, there. Give them a bit more of a city look rather than an armored station look. We've got this here. Now this is where, oh, well, okay. Instead of plugging down into his chest, Metroplex's head folds, the helmet actually, just the helmet folds forward, and you can flip out this little thing here, and it's got posts, and I'm probably going to have to get in closer so you can see what I'm talking about, but yeah, all the cues are very much there. You can see the only real difference is that the ramp does not reach all the way to the ground. It has to go into one of these bay things. So this would be more like that, I guess. So we'll get Metro Titan out of the way. Metro Titan isn't even half the size of this guy, so yeah, you're going to see my knees and my body, and you're just going to have to deal with it. I apologize, but yeah. So let's get, he comes with this scamper. Let's see if I can get it to focus on just scamper. And it's really nicely detailed. It's a little bit different than the G1 scamper, where there's Metroplex right there. Come on out. This is, that's the G1 scamper. Nice little Knight Rider type car. Here's the new one. He's okay. I mean, I like the body, but I don't like that the arms are out here. I don't really like that. It looks like he's actually supposed to, like a tank that flies. Actually, I guess it's kind of cool. And you've got his little arm doodly-doos here, and his arms are on his side. Let's transform him. Well, let's transform him first. His transformation is easy. Just flip this over, flip this down, and then take the arms and, whoops, plug them into their respective slots, and then just rotate the little handgun out. And there you go. G1 scamper. And that's what his face looks like. It's just a visor with a mask. And that's that. Now, his transformation is somewhat similar, but more involved. Just unpeg these. Rotate the feet out. Like so. Then pull this piece down and rotate the legs straight. Then fold this over, and this little tab, this little tab plugs into that little slot right there. So you just plug that in, and then you rotate the arms, and there you go. So you've got your scampers. And this is the close-up of Scamper's head. Let's see if I can get that to focus. Oh, look, he's got a nose. Oh, yeah, I couldn't see that before. A nose, a mouth. I like the... I wish the head wasn't red. Maybe black or gray or something, but not red. Maybe blue. Blue would be alright. And you can see the Autobot sticker. I put it on there, and it's a little off to the side, but I kind of like it like that. At least it's straight up and down. It's not kind of crooked. So, yeah, the cues again are there. Sorry. The cues are there. And he's really nice. Okay, now we're going to bring this closer. I could have zoomed in, but that wouldn't have been as smooth as bringing it in closer. You can take a figure if you want to in city mode. You can use this as a gun embankment. You don't have to. This is more for, I think this is more for the next mode, so we'll just leave that to the next mode. In any case, let us ignore those noises. We're going to zoom in just a bit. Oops. So you can see that there are stickers on them, and these stickers have Autobots in them. Let's see if I can get this to stop wiggling so much. Sorry about that. I was freeballing with the camera. Alrighty. So here we have Optimus and somebody. I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. I can't really tell from here. RC over here, and Generation 1 Pudge Belly Volkswagen Bumblebee. And there are lights and sounds.
Metroplex heeds the call of the last bride.
You do that, and then whoops, you see the floor. That lights up. Oops, going the wrong way. So he's really cool. In this mode, he's not bad. I like him. He's got, I don't know what these things are for. He's got a helipad. He's got whatever that is. You can, let's bring this in. You can see there's little sticker detail in there. I put that sticker on there. And over there. And, oh, stickers. Let's talk about stickers before we go any further. This guy has 98 labeled stickers. And one of the labeled stickers, there's 24 of them. So he has 122 stickers that you have to apply. But they actually do help out a lot. Let's see, what else is there? Okay, we have the ramp thing. It's got this thing. I don't really like it, but you know what? I can understand. You know, there's no launching mechanism, which you really don't need because you can really put your hand all the way in there and get whatever is in there out. But, you know, you open this stuff up, and again, that's a sticker. All of these are stickers. 98% of the stickers you put on, there's like 3 or 4 stickers on this whole thing that you don't put on that are already there. So then you pull this out like this, and you go like that, and then it's supposed to roll on down, and then you can just roll it on through. You can't even see what I was just doing. So let's try that again. I'm apologizing. Again, really big, and I'm actually sitting next to the camera instead of behind the camera like I normally do. So, alright. So again, you can take this. It works, I think it works better with Scamper, but you take it like this, and then he goes down in there, and you can just drive them on through. Oh, if you have these up the right way, they're supposed to be straight. Drive them on through all the way. Here we go. Let's take a look at this stuff. Still, all of that is stickers. Nice little stickers in the bay. And right there, schematics for Scamper. Yeah, it's a pretty nice mode. I really dig it. I do dig it. I dig it lots. But this isn't the mode I displayed it because this mode actually takes up the most space. So I will get him into the second mode, which I actually really like better than... I mean, I like this. Yeah, okay, it's technically a robot with his legs spread open. Yeah, but so was Generation 1 Metroplex, so I don't care. I really don't. So we're going to go ahead and try to transform him on camera. For that, I will have to move the camera back just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. And I'm going to have to get into the frame of the camera. I hope y'all don't mind seeing my beautiful hairy legs and stuff. I'll try not to block anything important. First, we're going to flip that there like this. Let's close it up. Fold these down. Whoops. Flip this over. And just know that this figure, a lot of it isn't cast in white. It's actually, like here, it's cast in black and it's painted white. So where you see black areas protruding through, those are the areas you have to worry about paint chipping with. So we're going to take these, and it's got a double hinge right here, and you want to fold it so that the hinge is straight, and then you can close it on up. If you don't have it straight, it won't close up. So do the same thing again. So you do that. Then you take these, straighten them out like this. Take this, and this actually slots in. There are two grooves here. I don't know if you can see them. And they slot into, well, there's two, whatever, and they slot into the two holes here. So they don't lock in, they just kind of slot and sit. So that's kind of a shame, but hey. We have a Generations Metroplex that does not suck. So, yeah, I can take a few nitpicks. I can take a few flaws, I should say. Alrighty. And then you want to take this, fold it around. Okay, here we go. Now, Metroplex is about 6 or 7 pounds. When he's boxed up and packaged, the weight it was 7.2 pounds, so he's probably about 6 pounds. So he is lighter than you'd probably expect him to be. Take it. You're gonna rotate his legs backwards, and then just so you know, there's a wheel under his dingly doo. Yes, I'm playing with his balls. Yeah, it wouldn't be an Islip video if I didn't say something offensive at least once. Okay, now we're going to rotate these back like so. Rotate this all the way around like so. We're going to push his legs in so that they come together. And there are two of these little things sticking out. I hope you can see them. I can't tell. Sticking out, and they kind of lock the legs together somewhat. And that's pretty much it. You can probably rotate the hands so that the black parts are facing down, so they don't stick up, so they don't stick out so much. There's nothing really you can do with the hands. They don't go anywhere really. They don't fold in. It would have been nice, but if they did that, then the hands would have to be smaller. And to be honest with you, I like his big freaking hands, so I'm okay with it. And I'm glad I don't have to pull off the hands to plug them somewhere. I'm gonna take this off, and we'll plug this over here. Ugh. And I probably look really silly. Head turning all red if you see it. And flip that up. Flip this out. And that's pretty much it. Now you've got the rolling battle station aircraft carrier mode. And I really like this mode. Sorry about the jump cut. Something happened and my camera just stopped working on my phone. And I gotta hurry up because I'm running out of energy. Anyway, here he is. Shoot, I just shot the missile. Here he is in his aircraft carrier mode. And I like it. It's not perfect, but it's cool. And to be honest with you, I kind of add some stuff to it. But I'll show you that later. So here we go, and let's get some stuff on there so it looks proper. I mean, we have, let's see, Sorry about that. We have an airplane. So, a truck, which, okay, but it's still pretty cool. Shows off the scale. A world's smallest Transformers Dinobot. Let's just bring this in closer. And just so we can get a sense of scale. So you can see. And if you look over here, you can see Scamper is manning a turret. That does spin. His hands are, hold on, move this up. His hands are locked into place. So you can see, and lights and sound still work. Yeah, I'm not going to go nuts with the lights and sounds because everybody else has already done that. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. You can sit somebody over in there. We'll take our little Optimus here, or Opta-Aim, and stick him in here. I think he's the best Legends Optimus I've ever had. And let's go ahead and bring this closer so you can get an idea of what it looks like. Yeah. So that's pretty much the aircraft carrier mode. And I like it. Now let's get a little bit of a comparison going. Okay, so we'll just put him right next to him. You can see he's not. I mean, all the cues are there. The colors are a little bit different, and the head wings are facing a different direction. Here we go, just to give you an idea of proper scale. Let's move this back some. Yeah, that is impressive. We'll take Metroplex, and we're gonna lay him right on we're gonna take Omega and lay him on Metroplex's legs. And again, you can see, not even. Take Unicron. Same deal. So you can see how massive this guy is. Yep. So that's that. And give me a second. Oh no, not give me a second. We'll take him over into his robot mode. And now this is going to get a little bit tall, so I will definitely have to move back. And we're going to have to zoom. Which way is the zoom? Out. Sorry about my hand in the way. Oh, you are zoomed out. Oh. Now we're going to do our best. I'm going to have to come back here and check the camera to make sure that I got it all on the thingy. Oh, I forgot to show off. He's got this little hook deal here. Grabbing hook. It's pretty cool. If you had aircraft on here, it could be like, you know, putting the bombs on, taking the bombs off, yada yada. Alright, so that's that. To be honest with you, I always forget it's there because I don't really use it in this mode. I don't. So we're going to go ahead and unpeg the legs, and we're going to have to open them up just a little bit because we have to get that black piece out that I was talking about. And there we go. Fold that over, clip it in, fold that up, fold that like that, and close the leg back up. Okay, take this guy's other leg, open it up, fold that part over, I'm going to close that back up. This is the part that becomes like his foot. I'm going to take this part here and it clips in at the front. Take that over like so. And then this right here pegs into there. And now we have his feet. So now we're going to stand him up. And he's very articulate. Then we're going to slide his kneecaps over so that he has a better stance. And now we have to put something flat under him, otherwise he's going to tip over. So we'll take this background. There we go. Rotate that like so. Rotate that like so. You can keep the guns up or the guns down. We're going to put the guns down on the shoulders. It don't need to be up. Unfold here. Rotate there. No, rotate it the other way. And there we have a hand. Rotate this. Now we've got another hand. Take Scamper off the back of his head. Take Optimus out of there. Fold this back up. We're going to take this and rotate it. And there's a way to separate it and put it down. There's a clip hole here, and then underneath it, there's like a separation and a slider. And the slider is what lets you move his thing, come on, there we go. And now, Metroplex is all ready. I almost forgot to show, he's got these things. They look like missiles on the other Metroplex. Here they just kind of look like things. They're not detailed, but oh well, it's there. And let's check and see if Mighty Metro is in frame. Yes, Mighty Metro is in frame. Give me a second. Alrighty, and there is Metroplex, and here we have G1 Metroplex. Yeah. So we've got some parallels here. Black hands. This is white and gray, mostly white with some gray. Shin guards. Black guns on the side. You can also take these out and put Scramble City formers. But with him, you've got peg holes everywhere, so you can load them up with weapons. You can like do stuff like this, just plug weapons like this. There's a lot of ports that let you do a lot of things. But yeah, so here we go with size comparisons. There's G1 Metro. You can see a lot of the same cues. This guy just looks incredibly cool. He really does. We've got a G1 Optimus. And yes, I know the hands aren't there. Don't care. I have the hands. They're in the packaging. Let's see. Okay, standard Legion or Legend size, well, Commander class type figure. That would be Scamper. Let's see. World's smallest Transformers, Dinobot. The world's smallest Transformers would probably scale best with this guy, but he just scales really well with, let's get, sorry about that. Here we have Blast Off from the G2 Fall of Cybertron Bruticus set. Let's see, is he actually in there? Yeah, look how tiny those guys look. Even guys like Omega Supreme. You can see he's right there standing right next to Metroplex. And Unicron, who doesn't have this Unicron doesn't have any of his things. The Unicron that does have all his things is safely packed away. So yeah, you can see they all look like children next to Mighty Metro. And yes, that's what I call him, Mighty Metro. So Omega, go over there, scampering everybody. You. time to show off his gimmick. Let's bring this closer. Move it on up. So we're moving on up. Sorry. Just tilt this down a little bit. Bring it in just a little bit. And we're going to take care of the eyeball gimmick thing. I don't know about anybody else, but I can take the helmet off. And yes, there's a, first off, let's see. There, you can see he's got a visor. If you don't like the visor, just push it up. If it's giving you a problem, I saw a reviewer who every time he put the antenna things up, the visor would drop down. You can just, hold on, pop off his head and take this off and then put it back on and the visor's gone. But I'm going to keep that on, but I will leave it off for now. This will probably make it easier for me to show off the eyeball gimmick. So now y'all know what Metroplex's head looks like when he doesn't have the helmet on. So, let's see. I don't know if you can actually see that too well. Oops. But if it didn't blink, that would be even better. Hold on a second.
Target synchronizing initiated.
Make sure it's zoomed in. Oh, come on, work.
Target obliterated.
See, it's looking left, looking right. That one was actually pretty good. So,
Metroplex hit the call of the last prime. These Decepticons scatter like cowards.
these Decepticons. Oh, come on, dude. You're like 100 billion feet tall. Alright, so we're gonna take the head helmet part. Try to slide it over without destroying anything. And, whoops. There we go. All better. So we're going to move him back just a little bit. And, oh, to show you that his guns do come off, in case you hadn't paid attention earlier. Here's his big gun. You fold it like this. And this piece that sticks out here, there is a long slot right over. Am I looking at? There we go. Right here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a long slot right here where my finger's disappearing. And you would take this and just put it in there. And now he holds his gun. There are peg holes even on the gun, so you can, if you decide to, take one of these guns, which you can also slot in the same way these slot into the slot holes on the other hand. I don't know if that's showing, but yeah, we'll just do it this way. Come on. So there you go. They also slot together, so you can actually kind of be honest with you. Make what kind of, hey, the sticker, there was a sticker right there and it's gone. Oh no, there was no sticker right there. I'm wrong. You can slot it right here at the top. If you want to make sort of like a spaceship kind of deal, you can do that. You just, this already kind of looks like a spaceship, and I just shot myself in the dingle dongle. And you can just put this here, or, you know, turn it the other way around, actually. That would probably, no, like that. Whoops. Take this. Now, this is a fan mode, so like this. And you kind of got like a sleek, I don't know, something. So yeah, you can do that if you want to. Or have them on there and just make one big cannon and have Mighty Metro hold it in his hands. These pieces right here, so we'll get to what's going on later, do go up and down, so you can have those sticking up, which I normally do anyway, but this still works, but now everything will just drop to its death. You can unplug this and use it as a, gun thing. You can flip his head down and have somebody shoot. You can go like this. Open this up. Let's fold that back down. Open this up. Make sure that's lined up. And then have somebody firing that cannon gun. There is a lot of stuff. Articulation. In and out. Rotates. Bends. Ew, there's some like greasy stuff here. I guess it's some kind of lubrication. Ugh. It wasn't there before, but anyway, yeah, you can do that. Ah, that explains it. His waist rotates. His head turns. It doesn't go up and down. Same kind of articulation here. Hands, 360. They do this. His thumb only goes like that. And his fingers are only articulate at the knuckle. So, but that's okay. He still can make sort of a fist, and definitely mother roll back slaps. Ratchet joint at the leg, hip, in and out. Rotates at the upper thigh, bends at the knee, and that's it for articulation. Now you can get different poses out of him if you want to. It's just a matter of getting him balanced. Just like all these big formers, you can do things. Just getting him balanced and the weight correct. And then you can have him do different poses, But you got to remember, this guy is supposed to turn into a base or a city. So you're really not going to get him into like a running pose because he can't run. It's, to be honest with you, the fact that he can walk alone with all this, weight and whatever, that's amazing. So, yeah. So I'm Islip. Now you can do many different things. You can, like I said, there are holes everywhere in different modes. You can add different things. You don't have to keep with the static. I can't get anybody to stand on him now because he's a very slippery robot. But, have fun doing peekaboo over here. Why not? We'll have him grabbing onto, what's his name? I forgot what his name is, but, stuff. Anyway, again, this is an amazing, amazing figure. I am really glad that I didn't completely write Hasbro off. I mean, I wrote him off, but I was still hoping that someday that they would, do that whole thing where they go in a cycle, they do bad crap, then they do good crap. This is excellent crap. Not crap. This is excellent, excellent work. This is beyond excellent, and I'm glad I was able to pick him up. And if you get a chance, you should pick him up. If you do, I hope you can work stickers, because it comes with this sticker sheet right here. And there are like I said, there are 122 stickers for you to put on. There are. So, anyway, I'm Islip. This is Mighty Metro. Get it! Alright. Everybody, and those are my nephews you're hearing. I just wanted to show you, this is how I have Metroplex displayed when I have them in his spot. I have these up as, I don't know, sort of like barrier guards for, I don't know. Got, not Scamper, Slammer. Here we have TH01, I think, I forget. The Hybrid Prime. Just zoom in just a little bit so you can see. And you've got old Metro on top of new Metro, and you can see New Metro's geared up in a different configuration. You can see old Metro's weapons. And right there you can see most of 6 gun as a gun embankment manned by Ironhide. And you can see Bumblebee is manning that part. And like I said, there are these little plugs everywhere where you can plug stuff in there. Down here, side right there. So now normally I have Metroplex's arms swung down under him. That's only because, okay, it's a little messy, but this right here is where I normally have him. So, but here we go. Just thought I'd show you, this is how my Metro rolls. My Metro is just gunned out, even without, I'm going to take old Metro off. So most people may not have old Metro. You can get old Metro's guns. Whoops. It still looks pretty nice. It looks better, to be honest with you, with new Metro on. I mean, with old Metro on new Metro, but still. So, just wanted to show you the different things that you can do. At least with this mode.